Well, he was born absolutely fine, he was beautiful. Then he got to about just over 2 years old. We noticed that he was limping. Then probably a month after that, one morning got him out of bed and he would not stand up. We didn't actually get a diagnosis until last year when he would have been 10.
Lewis has a rare disease. It's a peculiar description because it's estimated that 3 million people in the UK are affected by rare diseases. They're far more common than you might think. There are over 6,000 different diseases, with more being discovered all the time. But each one affects just a tiny number of people, most of them children, like Lewis. There's been a welcome new focus on how to help diagnose and treat those with rare diseases. But first, what does it mean to be the parent of a child with a rare disease?
Hello.
Hi Samantha, nice to meet you.
Come in.
Thanks.
We had lots of ideas of what it could be. There were lots of tests, but then everything came back as either completely normal or negative for the testing.
Right.
So we just carried on with an undiagnosed child who was clearly very poorly, but according to all the tests was absolutely fine.
If you or your child are poorly, your natural reaction would be to visit your GP, and you'd expect them to be able to diagnose the problem. But in the case of a rare disease, it's seldom that simple.
When you're a medical student, you're taught common things occur commonly. So what will happen is that quite rightly, your GP will say, well, it's probably this, and then they'll start doing tests when it turns out that's not the case. And often it's a bit like looking for a needle in a haystack.
It is, it certainly is, and it was in Lewis's case, absolutely was that. Lewis was tested for Batten disease twice over a period of years, and both times